Hey everyone, welcome to episode 12 of AquaLab. Since the last episode, I've tried a couple different ways to get this atomic disassembler enchanted with silk touch, and I haven't had any luck. So I'll have to probably check out some of your comments to see if you guys know of ways, or maybe I can attempt to try some of your ways. I'll try to go over the ones that I've attempted so far. So I've tried it on a normal anvil with a whole bunch of different modes and everything, and that didn't work. I've tried it in the auto anvil from Open Blocks. That didn't work, which is why I have the tanks here from Open Blocks. These is pretty much filled with liquid XP, so we can actually right click on this with an empty hand. That's a fish. We can right click on that with an empty hand and pull XP out. It'll give us one level for each right click. I'm gonna actually stand back on that, put it back in there for the time being. But there is also a anvil from Mine Factory Reloaded. I haven't tried that one yet, so maybe I'll attempt that later on. But as far as I'm concerned right now, the only thing I can put on here is Unbreaking 3. And since last episode, I've also done a little bit of disenchanting with my auto disenchanter. I've enchanted some Paxels. Disenchanted my Paxels. I disenchanted this one here. This one gave me a fortune, and then there was a steel Paxel I had laying around, and I disenchanted that. In fact, I think, oh yeah, it's right there. This one I pulled off fortune and unbreaking. So I think what I'm going to do today, or at least to start off with for a little bit, I'm going to do some enchanting with all this concentrated essence berries. I've also got some unbreaking books. I think I got two unbreaking books. And I noticed that we can actually take these block replacers from random things and enchant them with Unbreaking 3. Now, whether or not this is going to help or not, I'm not sure, but I'm going to hope for the best. So I'm going to do one and test it out here in a little while. Another thing I want to work on real quick is using my levels to enchant a gold helmet in hopes for respiration yet again. So let's go ahead and try this. Or not respiration again, but trying for it again. Let's see. Oh, protection 4, magic resistance 4. Yeah, no luck there. So I think what I can do is, what is it called? It's from Dartcraft. Is it a rod? Yeah, force rod. There we go. Got a little bit of force left in that already. So instead of like wasting my gold, seeing how I don't really want those enchantments, I'm just going to right click on that. I guess I could probably do that. I don't know if I can do that in my inventory or not. We'll try it again in a minute. But we're just going to go ahead and attempt another enchant. Oh, need 30 levels of experience before I do that. Probably could try it over here. Let's just do this. This might be a little bit faster. Alright, come on. Respiration. And there's Aqua Affinity. No luck there. Back. So that'll give me my 5 gold ingots back, and I'll just put those back in there in a minute. Just hold on to that for a moment. Running out of inventory space. Let's see. As you guys can see, I also have these 5 books here. I went ahead and remade all of those from Mariculture because I want to make something real quick. I'm going to make myself a bookbinder. So I need a little bit of paper, a little bit of string, and we should be able to make ourselves a bookbinder. So if I take this, right click it, you see it has a whole bunch of slots here. You can just take all of your books and place them inside of here. And then anytime you want to actually read a book, just right click on the one you want to read and it'll open it right up. So it's pretty cool and handy. I'll probably be using that so that way I can leave the books that I've made already up in the diving shack if I need them for later. So let's go ahead and get us another level 30 enchant going. I really want to get that respiration bad. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Fire protection 4 and breaking 3. Now if I'm not mistaken, I think gold works really good for trying to get respiration. I could be wrong. Not 100% sure. There could be something else that probably gives it better. I'm sure there's some other ways that I could probably get it as well. But for now, I got a whole bunch of experience. I figure there's really not much harm in going and trying to use it a little bit. Magic resistance 3. And just having no luck. Alright, well, I'll probably do a little bit more of that of enchanting and stuff off camera. I'm probably just, yeah. I'm not having luck, so let's see. I could probably squeeze a few more in there. Probably just put these away somewhere else. Now, I got flippers, and I picked up a Haste 3 enchanted book from all those Growthcraft Fishers, and I noticed we can actually enchant the flippers with Haste 3, so that's what I am going to do real quick. I don't know if it's going to have any effect swimming underwater, but we'll find out in a minute. That, and it might actually... Nope. I thought it might make me move a little bit faster forward, but I think it's just maybe set to a certain speed or something. I'm not sure. Alright, well, I'm going to put this back in here for now. Put that there, and I'll just go ahead and put these in here as well. Alright, let's see if this actually makes us move faster. It doesn't really seem like it moves us any quicker. Yeah. Well, anyway. Haste 3 just because if I want to take them off later, I can. No problem. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started doing a little bit of decorating in our main entrance. It's something I've been meaning to do for a while now. Let's pull those off. That's going to get annoying. Alright, so I'm thinking I want to try some factory blocks. So let's go ahead and grab a stack of those real quick. I'm going to leave that recipe in there for now. Place you in there. Now, I was thinking about trying these out, the shiny metal construction, just because, well, I think it might look kind of cool here in the main dome. So let's give this a shot in here. Alright, so we right-click, open this up, place it here, and we should be able to just right-click any block. What I think I'm also going to do is I'm going to jump into bat form. I'm just going to be using this for building. So if, like here in this mod pack, we have morph installed, which actually comes with the pack. And if you kill an entity or mob, you can take its form, which is also why I have an Enderman right there, but I don't want to be an Enderman. Another way to access it is, well, actually I didn't even say the original way, but left bracket on your keyboard, and then you can use your mouse wheel to scroll up and down through all of them. These are pretty much all the ones that I've killed so far. I don't know if I've killed one of the other guys yet. Or, oh, there's Vagrum. I've killed Vagrum. I don't know if I've killed Teddy yet. I don't think I have. But anyway, I'm just going to use this for building and here to help, you know, get done with this a little bit faster. But I want to see how this looks. In fact, I think unbreaking might actually be helping on this too. You know what? I might go with that. I think I will. I think that looks pretty good. Oops. But yeah, the bat form, I think that's pretty much the only thing I'm going to be using it for, is just for building. And I don't want to use morph for any other reason, just to help aid in that. Let's see, let's actually go back into normal form. Now, if you guys are wondering how I access that menu's tilde on your keyboard, which is left to the number 1 at the top of your keyboard. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, yeah, let's make up some more of those. We're going to do just a little bit more, just to make sure. Now, the problem with this is if I don't like this in the end, pretty much trying to get it back is going to be a little bit of a pain if I want to keep the factory blocks, because, like I said, the block replacer does just what it says. It replaces the blocks, so we won't get it back, which is a little unfortunate, but I can use a wand of equal trade, which is something I might try to get into a little bit later on. I've already started a little bit of Thaumcraft, just because it's, well, not really what I'm working on here in this series. Vagrant's actually working on that himself. Oops. Whoa, hello. So we might have a little talk with Vagrant at some point. Maybe he'll help us out with a little bit of Thaumcraft or letting us use a wannabe cool trade. Not sure. We'll see. But for now, I'm just going to do this a little bit here. And then I'm going to start working on the floor, I think, because I got some ideas. Now, this whole room, in my eyes, is supposed to look nice. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of make it kind of green. So what I'm probably going to do is get me some grass, some trees growing in here. I think that'll look pretty nice. But I think unbreaking is working really well on this. I think. Because I'm not really sure how much durability it uses normally. So hopefully it's doing something. Otherwise, kind of useless. But yeah, I think this is doing pretty good. I only got about 6 more left, so we'll just go ahead and do those. I'll work on this here in a minute, but first, let me go ahead and grab some Silk Touch. Now, unfortunately, I don't really want to use that Silk Touch book. Not at the moment. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to add Silk Touch to a quick Tinker's tool. So let's put that away. And to do that, we need a silky jewel. So I'm going to need... Do we have any gold nuggets? Yes, we do. I think I'm going to need 4 of those. I'm going to need some string. So surround the gold nuggets with string. We'll need 4 silky cloth. Place them like so. And then an emerald in the center will give us a silky jewel. So this will put Silk Touch on whatever tool we decide to make. I think, you know, I got 1 piece of thaumium. I think what I'm going to do is just make a netherrack. And then maybe an obsidian head. Might add a diamond for durability. The silky jewel, and maybe a modifier worth of redstone. So 5 redstone blocks and 5 pieces of redstone. That should give us a full modifier worth of haste on our tool. So I have to head back up to the diving shack real quick just to get this done, because that's where all my tinker stuff is. There we go. Alright, let's get in here. Squeeze through. Alright. I need shovel head pattern. I do have a thaumium shard left in there, but that's alright. No, thank you. We'll just use the netherrack one for now. Alright, so we got netherrack. I need to put that away. Let's pull this out. Put you there. Shovel head. So obsidian shovel head. Poor durability. Pretty decent mining speed, though. It's got reinforced 3 as well. So let's pop that there. Netherrack. So 106 durability. Yeah, not that great. Alright, let's go back to the normal. And we'll go ahead and pop a diamond on there. That'll give it a little bit more durability. We'll pop the silky jewel on there. That'll give it Silk Touch. And we got 1 modifier remaining. We'll go ahead and put some haste on there to make it a little bit faster. There we go. Alright, now I really don't care to have that anywhere anymore. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, let's take these off. They're getting annoying. Alright, I want to grab some grass real quick. So I'm just going to skim some right off the top over here, I think. Yeah, there we go. This should look pretty nice. I might even use some bamboo. Because that could look kind of nice. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, how much did that give me? 41? Yeah, I think that'll be alright. We should be able to help it spread a little bit. I did not want you. Alright, back down to AquaLab. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to start filling in the floor with dirt, and then I'll start spreading the grass in just a minute. So I think what I'll do, get away from the oil. Yeah, I think that'll look good on the outside too. I'm also going to go ahead and finish that too real quick. So I'm going to do that off camera real fast. I'm going to probably just go ahead and do this. Or do I want to fill up the block replacer with dirt and do it? I wonder how fast it would work. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Like, I might just use the block replacer. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up this room with dirt, grass, and the walls real quick. We'll be right back. Alright guys, got the cobblestone replaced with the factory blocks. I think it's looking pretty good so far. Went ahead and got all the dirt put in, and I've just been spreading the grass around, helping it along with the watering can from Extra Utilities. You can see how to make it here. Just need 4 pieces of stone, a bowl, and a little bit of bone meal. This recipe down here at the bottom is basically for peaceful mode. That way you don't have to worry about getting your bone meal. But this actually helps quite a few things go along, and actually helps with the spreading of grass as well. So it's a little bit faster. I don't have to worry about it too much, but I really wanted to kind of get a good representation of what this was going to look like, and I think this is looking just like I wanted. So there's a few more things I want to add in this room before I finish it off. I want to see if I can maybe get, for one, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to like label these sides here, because they all look the same. This is basically to storage, so I need to label that somehow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet, but anyways, I think I'm going to need some more factory blocks for what I'm wanting to do in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and make a little bit more, a couple more stacks of that. And I'm going to try, what kind of saplings do we have? Ghostwood, slimy saplings, rubber, birch. Birch could look kind of nice in here. We have the sakura, or sakura, not sure really the pronunciation on that. I always get confused. Alright, and then maybe just a little bit of bone meal. And maybe we'll try to grow a few of these trees and see which ones look the best. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe like one over in this general area. Maybe we'll just start off with a, let's see, I'm guessing maybe off this center one right here. Might be a good center point. Come on, tree. There you go. Do we want to do oak? Alright, let's look over here. Let's do the sakura trees next. Oops, nope, that's not bone meal. This is bone meal. There we go. Whoa! Okay, there we go. That's a tree. Alright, well that one is clearly dominating the oak so far. Hopefully that did not replace any blocks. It doesn't look like it did. I don't think it did. Alright, good. Phew! That's what I was worried about. I did not want it to like replace any blocks. Alright, let's see. Try birch out. Come on, birch! Actually, birch has got a nice look in here. I will say that. Birch has a really nice look in here. The white trunk kind of goes along well with the edging of these factory blocks, and the green just kind of adds to the rest of the room, so I don't know. I think I might do birch. I really like the sakura trees here and there, though. Maybe I'll do some bushes with sakura, so I'll pick up like some of these leaves with some shears. I don't know if there's anything else that'll pick it up a little bit faster. I don't suppose this is faster. No. Sometimes Tinker's Tools tears through things a little bit faster than others. Yeah, so we might go with some birch. I think that'll look pretty nice in here. Random flower because of watering can, so maybe we'll work on some sakura leaves. Maybe maybe that's what I could do. I could use bushes to kind of help determine which way's which. I was thinking like lining the edges, kind of like this, with some leaves to act as bushes. Maybe we could say like, this way off to wherever. Maybe like, what other color leaves do we have? Oh, wow. Clearly we have plenty of options. Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that. There's a couple different trees we can get. We'll have to probably go out and do some searching for them. Silverwood might look pretty nice as well for one direction. I'll do a little bit more messing around, but for now, let's go ahead and start working on some of these hallways here. Let's put these away for now. I'll go back and I'll start doing a little bit more building on that later on. All right, let's see. Let's put you there, fish there. All right, let's do this. What do I want to try to use for the hallways? Now, I know I do want to try to get some of this thickened glass in here as well. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. Oh, wait, that's right. We can't use... Darn it. That's unfortunate. All right. I'll have to do that by hand then. I'm not sure if I want to do, like, the sides in glass. If I want to do this top edge in glass, or if I want to do, like, the floor in glass. Like, off the sides. Could be an idea to do the sides. Kind of like the thought of doing the bottom thing. Just because it's different. But there's really nothing to look at the bottom. There's just like bedrock down there. It's not really that nice. And if I do the top, it's going to have water flowing in like crazy. Hold on, let's check out uses. I think we can use this for the glowstone glass. We just need a little bit of glowstone. I don't know how much that actually... Here, let's just actually type that in. It's going to take forever otherwise. Let's go to glowstone. So we got the glowstone glass. I've already made a little bit of it. So it takes 4 pieces of glowstone dust to make... Wow, 1 piece of glowstone glass. That's a little crazy. Now we can cut these up into like slabs, into micro blocks. But I don't know how well that would look either. Because I do need some form of lighting for these tunnels. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. Alright, we'll work on that in just a minute. Let's take a look at some of these factory blocks and what I want to maybe use. Weird metal column. I don't really want to use columns. I was thinking maybe something rusty because it is underwater. And it kind of makes sense. Maybe this very rusty metal plate. Alright, now, like I said, I got to be careful using the block replacer because if I put it down and I don't like it, I am not going to be able to get it back unless I just break it myself. I was never really a fan of this one. Alright, so let's just do like a little bit here. Maybe let it do some connected textures to get an idea. I don't know, that goes from, you know, kind of clean to really, really rugged looking, so let's pop that in here. Maybe metal plate with almost no rust on it. Let me actually place this down without using the block replacer and see. That could look pretty nice. I think I might go with something like that. Alright, let's not go through it just yet. Let's not give up and just say, there's nothing left, that's it. I'm going to try some of these other ones first. Maybe rusty metal plate? I don't know, that kind of gives me that whole AquaLab kind of feel. It's got a little bit of like, you know, moss on it, a little green. Kind of got the rust on it. Keep thinking there's going to be mobs spawning in here. Gotta be careful. Alright. I think we might use this one or this one. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to pick this up. That way I don't waste it. Let's get that out. Alright, and to do this, a good way would be to seal this off and seal that off. Alright, here we go. Here comes the water. Gotta be very careful with that block replacer. It's nice, but it comes at a price if you're using expensive blocks. Yeah, I'm losing a few of them. There we go. Alright, and I didn't get them all back, but yeah, hey. Oh, actually, I did get them all back. Alright then. Alright, well, what I'm going to do real quick is seal this up with these. Oh, darn it. That's alright, I can pick that one up pretty easy. Not hard at all, just got to finish closing this up. There we go. Is that it? That's it. There we go. Alright, you come back. Pick these up, get them back out of the way. Let's get a little bit of light back in here. See how that looks. Yeah, I think that might be kind of cool. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and cut here for a second. I'm going to go ahead and fill this hallway in with these rusty ones, these rusty metal plates. And then I'll fill in the other one with these, and we'll kind of compare them. I think it'll probably be better just to go ahead and do a nice hallway's worth of them and see how it looks from there. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, just been kind of messing around with chisel a bit, and I think I'm actually kind of liking the rusty metal plate a little bit better than this stuff over here. It's a little too busy for me. It's just too much going on over here, and I actually think I might wind up using this design or that chisel pattern for the floor. I'm going to try that out real quick. But I've also been kind of messing around with glass and patterns in here as well. I think this is what I'm going to wind up doing, is using just regular chiseled glass. This is actually the steel frame glass over here on the right side. So just using regular Minecraft glass here in the chisel will get you this kind of glass. I really like this stuff. I might want to head and save the thickened glass for later. Maybe use it for the dome here or something else. So I'll change that up a little bit. But for now, let's go ahead and try this out real quick for the floor. I think I also want to try using... Might use the wireframe too. Let's give that a go. Alright, let's place this in the block replacer and let's try it out. Let's see, maybe let's start right there. Actually, edges first. Because I got an idea of what I want to do for the center. Also, I want to show you guys the rest of what I've been working on before I started the episode, which I will be doing in just a minute. Let's go ahead and put that there. Those are the wireframe. We'll put that in the center. This is going to kind of look like a drain, I think. There we go. And I know I'm going to waste a couple, but you know what? That's alright. Oh yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Actually, I might even go ahead and kind of cut this up every few blocks, like 3, 4, maybe 5. So every 4 we'll cut it 1. Like that. Oh, that came out perfect. Nice. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. I might even change out like the center strip here with something else. I'm not sure. I think I'll just leave that as is for now. Yeah, I think that'll work. Looking good. Awesome. All right, so with that being done, let's do this. Wait, what? I was going to say, what's going on there? All right, let's put you in there. Let's go ahead and switch this to that. That way that looks pretty good. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. I think I can live with this. So, what I'm probably going to work on is maybe just doing a little bit more touching up here and there. I'll probably work on the other hallways as well. I'm definitely going to have to get some more iron, though, in order to make some of these factory blocks again, though. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab... I see, I got my saw. Let's grab this out of here. switch this back to these. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pick these stairs up. I'm going to see if I can maybe lay out these chisel blocks instead. So can we cut these? I'm pretty sure we can. Nice. Perfect. Alright, so how many of these do I want? Let's do that. And then we'll cut them down again. Or at least maybe 12 of them. That should be more than enough. Alright, so let's do this. Oh no. Micro blocks not going to be connected textures. But you know what? That's actually not too bad. It kind of shows that, you know, hey, this is a staircase. Alright, that's fine. I think I can live with this. There we go. Yeah, that looks really good. I like that. Then I'll go ahead and convert these back, just like so. Pop that back in there, and I think that'll work. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as design in this room goes yet, because I'm also not done laying it out, but I'll work on that a little bit later on. But so far, this is turning out really nice. I like this. Like I said, I'll work on these other hallways later, off camera. And I want to show you guys what I worked on before this episode started. Let's get rid of this guy. Get out of here. Annoying sounding little... The heck? Oh. I was like, what kind of mob is that? That's a hat. Okay. Hey, there we go. At least I'll not have to worry about slime balls anymore. But I went ahead and made this room. I'll probably start working on this room next episode. So... I think that's going to about do it for today, guys, though. I think maybe between episodes I might do a little bit more touching up, like I said. Yeah, might do a little bit of mining, because I know I need some more iron. I'm getting a little bit low here in the network. Yeah, 88. Definitely going to have to do some. I also went ahead and worked over this way as well. So I got a little bit of an area working on over here, but I'll have to probably finish that later, so... Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys have any other suggestions as well, feel free to put those in the comments below as well. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.